Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 12. This is part 6 of our return to Rimworld run. And in the distance you can hear gunfire because we are busy hunting something somewhere. General is hunting this rabbit. The only living creature that it's not trained and part of my operation. Husky's developed infection. Oh, poor tramp. That's gonna suck. Alright, you're already doctoring. I should make sure my best doctor is basically doing the doctoring. Let's see here. It's 6, 8... 5, 7. Yeah, so Pi, you're off doctor, okay? Unless I absolutely have to have you. It'd be good to have a backup cook, but I don't want to have to train one. This one does have a rifle, so that's fine for that. You can do these. If we ever get plants to cut again, sure. I'll put you on craft, but really not that. No, I'm going to leave you on for researching. That'll do. Poor tramp. Tramp dies because of those bastards. Gonna be very annoyed. Could try squeezing that little bit of gold out of the corner there. The General's bringing in that rabbit. Suppose this is about as much as we can hope for at the moment. Really am trying to avoid going into cannibalism. I genuinely am. If I have to, I will, but in which case this becomes my food bank. As you can see, we do have a few bodies there. Only 5 spare graves at the moment. I suppose that's going to do, but at the same time, generally best to make sure. Because there's no time like after attacks to find out you don't have things in a decent state. You're training tramp? Tramp's like we're trying to recover. Well, the cuts are healing out. It's just going to be a matter of getting over the infection. It's like my last 2 corn and 2 hare meat. Well, at least we have the 1 hare. But still, we're on the verge of starvation here. I don't know where food's coming from. Alright, anything harvestable. Anything at all. Alright, 1 there. Couple berry bushes over here. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Any of these, yeah, I mean, basically get it in. I don't care where it is, I want it harvested and brought in. Okay. And if there's any rabbits, squirrels, elephants, anything. I should have just killed the entire herd when I had the chance. I was like, no, we'll keep the herd. We'll get more down the long run. And then walk off. Should have just killed them all once I had the fridge. It's not a single thing to hunt. Okay. Well, they'll have to go out and gather berries in the fucking snow. I got 60 corn left in the fridge. Yeah. So now they're like out gathering berries. Combat supplier doesn't have anything to eat. I'll have to wait for somebody else to show up. Hey, now you've like done all those. Why don't you bring the berries in? Prodigy's on top of the berries, I gotta say. How are we doing here? Major and untreated. Who's supposed to be treating you? Where's General right now? Probably out doing all this crap. I'll wait for General to get back. No, Gosun's on it. Okay. Just been treated. Still a major infection. And a little pain. Which is kind of sad. Up to 19 berries. Woo. May have to eat the rabbit. As much as it amuses me having a trained attack rabbit, may have to eat the rabbit. Squirrel! Squirrel! What'd you make? You made a new shirt. Elephant skin, superior shirt. Nice. Immunity's up to 62%. We're just gonna get up to 100% immunity. It's up to extreme though. Still training the dog with our meat. Not cool. Alright, let's get some more squirrels coming in, right? Yeah, you're hunting. Also, the hunting helps with the shooting skill, so... We just... Tramp died. Tramp died and we just butchered him. Turning him to 15 meat. Well... May make the difference in our survival, I guess. Tell you what, though, I'd be hard-pressed to want to eat my dog. They took no time whatsoever in going butchering fucking Tramp, though. Christ. I mean, the meat and the berries will help stretch things out some. But what I really need is a new bulk trader, and I need stuff to trade him. What do we got for trade? Another job that can be done is this stone can be hauled in once there's space for it. But there's only going to be space for it here. So once this is full, that job will not be instructed. Still some loose berries about as well, so that's okay. As long as it's freezing, they're not going to rot. Right. Wouldn't mind a second power wind turbine on this system. That'd be a kind of silly place to put it, though. No, it's not good. No. Let's get that Midbay properly worked on. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. Orders. Mine. Travelers are visiting. That's fine. This is like the dining hall. So if I put the Midbay over here, that'd be a thing. Could potentially put a pathing off of it from there too. Yeah. Okay. So what do I want? I want a good sized room for a few beds. A couple beds, yeah. With the monitors and such. Ideally. That's really not necessary unless they're feeling cramped in there. I'll have to go and analyze the rooms. Put vents in as well. Okay. Last couple bits. There we go. Smooth that floor. Vent. Simple wooden door. Yeah, see, we're using too much power. Okay. Right, this one gets packed up. Appears to be I'm out of wood, I think. Chop wood. Yeah, get those little ash trees as well. Okay. Holland dogs are amazing. They're great. Okay, so that's that. Now, furniture. Well, don't have medical bed researched yet, so let's install this one for now. Alright, so once again I'm down to 7 meat and 29 corn. And then it's down straight into the meals for our entire supply of food. I really don't know how we're going to make this. I mean, getting a squirrel here and there helps, but in the end it's not going to keep us alive. Rabbit. I think it's about time we go and kill the train rabbit, to be honest. I don't know. We got a few animals showing up. I'm thinking about building a barn around this, which may be our temporary solution to starvation. Until we have actual proper hydroponics running. But I'm going to need the materials to go and actually build the walls for this and clear the area. Alright, lighting is not anywhere near as important as heating. So these lights are off. I mean, at least these tramps making nice meals. Be nice if a trader showed up. Just saying. Not what I had in mind. I don't think there's anything for the trade with the combat supplier, but we'll find out. General. Flip the switch. Thank you. They don't even have beer. They have a pump shotgun. They have a sniper rifle. They have medicine, which is nice, but no. It's no good. Alright, so I'm going to need to clear this. Means I need this stone hauled. I need this plant cut, and this plant cut. Also, I'm going to need a little more supply stock area here. That should do. I mean, it'll be warm enough. The problem is the lighting. Prodigy's broken down again. Okay. Low food. You don't tell. You don't say. We got a squirrel to harvest, but it's 19 corn and 2 husky meat. It's not much left there. Fortunately, I think a couple of animals are being brought in now. Winter has now just officially begun. It's minus 28 Fahrenheit outside. I think it's minus 30 Fahrenheit is the same as minus 30 Celsius. So there you go. Hey. If you like to know what it's like to freeze. I know it's low food. We're almost out of corn. We're almost out of butchered meat. It's an eclipse, just to make things even more fun. Alright. Essential heat. Keep them from sleeping and dying in their sleep. And of course it's still. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. Alright. Structure work. What do I got plenty of? I most have limestone blocks. Alright. Okay, so if I, instead of using this for like generation, I use this as a an area for growing food, it might work, just because it'll be warm enough if I enclose it. Now heat will run out of a roofless area, so that means I need light. We'll build an experiment. I have my doubts, but I think that if I put a light in each corner, maybe I'll generate enough light to basically grow and harvest food over this area. Now, that means I'm running 4 lights as well. But alright, so there's my basic, and then we need a door. I'll put the door here. We're going to need a power line. Actually, cancel that little bit there. I don't want to use any of my interior space for power line. And he says as he puts one down inside. You can have the power lines just basically on the outside, right? And then if I zone growing area, like that, we'll put the lights in last, because what you really don't want is lights just out in the weather. If it comes to it, I can always turn this into a hydroelectric position, but this is an experiment. If we can get growing food out of this, alright, lights. I mean, I know there's specific kinds of lights for this job. It's already warmer in here than it is out here, despite the fact it's actually not finished. We are out of power entirely, though. So, yeah, the temperature is dropping inside the base. And this actually interferes. Shit. This obstructs our area for the wind turbine. Well, that was a stupid thing. We don't have power to cook meals at the moment either, which means whatever meals we have is what we got. Okay, she's enclosed. She's set up. We're going to set you for strawberries. And we are planting. That's semi-promising in that they are planting. What's not good is we have no power. None at all. The wind turbine isn't turning, it's blocked by a roof. No roof area, I can try to expand that. Make sure she's not roofed. But this wall's in the way. Alright, I'll have to deconstruct it and rebuild it. This sucks. I'll throw in our generator in there to complete the circuit. And we'll put the wind turbine over here. Should be enough steel for the jobs. And it should help keep us from dying. Our sweep for animals, I think. Anything I can hunt. Anything at all. Bingo. And another. And his little trickle of squirrel meat is all I got. So, I suppose I could do in our sweep for harvestables. At least the sun's coming back up. Okay, couple berries there. And a couple there. Well, at least better than nothing. Alright, this is the problem. We don't have enough power for anything. 20% grown. This is working. And it's warm in there. And we have a mad animal. Well, I definitely want to kill that, so that's fine. Although I should probably switch on the... Well, if I switch on the defense turret, it'll just suck more power, but... we'll give it a hope. Pavel? What are you doing, Pavel? I like how there's random snowmen kicking around the place. Pavel, I want you to stay back for a moment. There's a squirrel inbound. Probably wants to avenge its kin. Thank you. Cargo pods. Please be food. It is chinchilla fur. Oh well. Yes, so we have no snow on the ground in here. It is actually like somewhere between 50 and 70 degrees inside here constantly. The plants are growing at 20% rate, but 7% grown. So they are growing, albeit slowly. We're still training the rabbit to be an attack rabbit. Okay. We are out of vegetable products until we bring in some berries, which I just saw some berries being fed to the rabbit. Again, another reason on the pro side for killing the rabbit. Are you trained at all for this? No. You know, I'm afraid it's time. Sorry, Damien, but your rabbit must go. I'm going to release packaged survival meals to be eaten. Sorry. An exotic goods trader. They might have something. We got a poor mood. Yeah, Damien's not probably happy because we killed his rabbit, I'm thinking. Well, urgently hungry. Okay, well, maybe the other side of things, that we didn't eat his rabbit soon enough. Once he gets back, he should be fine. No, get on the phone. Alright. Sell the garbage clothes that we have outside. I could buy some really expensive tortoises to eat. They otherwise don't sell anything edible. Sell the gold in the hopes of getting purchasable something. That would be the most expensive meat, the heart. Just buy that in. Yeah, it's $114 for even the cheapest turtle. It's not a viable approach. But we'll sell the money. You know, we'll get cash. And we'll hope. And I guess next time we're going to have to really see what's happening. Otherwise, it's cannibalism time, I think. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Have a great day, folks. Goodbye.